Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another video. Now in this one I'll be showing you guys how to pimp Omni 12. So as you might know, when Omni Android 11 came out, I did a pimping video where I installed the Google Pixel launcher with the text select and also installed Gravity Box. So we'll essentially be doing the same thing, except it'll be kind of a different type of pixel launcher. And also, since Gravity Box isn't out for Android 12, we'll be looking at AOSP Mods. So with AOSP Mods, it's kind of similar to Gravity Box, but you can have like battery bar and all that kind of stuff. So if I just refresh page, you'll see the battery bar there at the top. If I increase his opacity, so yeah, you can have all this kind of stuff. You can have like weird stuff here, so I'll just show you real quick. Yes, if I go into, yeah, it's still in status. Oh no, it's in the quick settings. Yeah, so themes, you can have like some really weird stuff like wavy, like so. And you can have even a Pokemon. So yeah, you can have some weird stuff, all right. So yeah, like so. And then I'll also be showing you guys how to install a Pixel Launcher for this, because it's a little bit different than how we did it on Android 11. It's a little bit more involved this time, but it works nicely. So as you can see here, I can select these, I can copy, I can click select, copy all those, and then I don't know, images or something like that. So it thinks Telegram is actually an image. So you can do some weird stuff like that. You can do like a Google Lens. It automatically opens it up. You can do text. You can select text this way, or you can directly translate. So this is pretty cool. Obviously English to English is pretty useless, but that's the kind of stuff you can do with the new Pixel thingy. So yeah, before I begin, I want to thank this one guy. So we come over here to my Telegram group. This one guy, Watermelon, he shared all these mods with me. I wasn't aware of them. I don't know how he found them, but he found them somehow. And so this video wouldn't have been possible without him. So thanks to him, we can customize our Omni nicely. Alright, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna pause the video and I'm gonna uninstall everything that I have, and so that we can install it from scratch. So you'll see the exact steps basically. Alright, so I have uninstalled everything. So now everything is back to normal. Omni A12 on its own actually provides a good bit of customizations. So it looks good on its own, really. But like having, you know, the clock in the center and that kind of stuff. So, all right. So the first thing you want is you want to have Magisk installed. I recommend having the latest one. And also I recommend enabling Zygisk. So what this is, head over here and then click enable Zygisk beta. And then you can enable enforce deny list. This is just for passing safety net, this enforce deny list. You don't need it really, just enable the beta. Restart your phone. And then once you're back here, we can continue. So we'll start off with the Pixel Recents launcher. You can use it as a launcher as well, but I just like to use it as recents. So for example, right now I cannot select like the text or whatever. So yeah. So what you want to do is go to the description. I'll have all these links here. So first thing you want to do is you want to download LSPosed. So head over to the first link, head over to releases. All of this tutorial can be done on your phone. I'm just using the PC since it's easier to show. But you can download all this straight to your phone, you know. So what we want to do is download the second one here, the Zygisk release. You can also try this with the old Magisk and using Reroute, but I recommend just using Zygisk because most of the modules these days use Zygisk anyway, so you might as well. So yeah, once you got that downloaded, next thing that you want to do is you want to download, you want to go to this link here. And here, what you want to do is you want to head over to the for Android 12L. I tried this one, it doesn't work, so Android 12L it is. So click here. And what you want to do is you want to do the non-DT2S one. That's the one I did. This just means double tap to sleep. So, so if I just exit out of this, oh wait, you can't really see. Yes, if I just exit out of this, I can double tap to sleep. So if you want that functionality on the launcher, you can enable that, but as you can see, I'm using a different launcher. I'm using Smart Launcher, and this already has it enabled. So I won't be using that. So download the non variant. This will take a while. I don't know why their web is so slow, but that's just going to be a zip file. Next, what you want to do is you want to go onto the add-ons here, and you want to download this. So the very first thing, and you want to download the APK as well. Alright, so it'll pop up like at a glance v7.zip. So download that. And then last one will just be an APK. Just get rid of that. And then finally, what you want to download is AOSP Mods. Go over here, go into assets, and then download this zip here. Alright, so now that we have all of these things downloaded, we will no longer need anything here. And so on the phone, go into Magisk, go into modules. Then what you want to do is you want to install from storage. And the first thing that we want to install is the LSPosed. So click on that. Great. Go back. So you should see LSPosed here. It's not activated yet. Next thing, what you want to do is you want to download the Systemless Pixel Launcher. So your file name should be something like this. So click that. All right, great. So now once these two things are downloaded, we will reboot and then we will continue installing the rest of the stuff. So restart, system. Yeah, and this window will disappear. And I'll just pause while this is restarting. All right, and we're back. So if I head into Magisk now, you should see the both modules here installed, LSPosed and the Systemless launcher here. So go into you should have a new app called LSPosed, and make sure that it's all activated, everything is good. So that's good. Go back into Magisk, install from storage. Now we can install the add-on at a glance. Install the zip. So this will enable the actual like text selection and stuff like that to work properly. All right. And now we want to install the AOSP mods as well. So there we go. Install that. So this mods will give us the customization here. So it's like Gravity Box pretty much from the last video, but what you call it? But for Android 12, because Gravity Box isn't around for Android 11 yet. Alright, so here it says that we need to reboot our device 2 times, which is fine. We'll play around with the launcher first anyway, so that's fine. So we'll reboot now. And I'll pause the video here again. Alright, and we're back. So now the last step to get the launcher working is head over to your downloads folder, and you want to install this add-on APK here. So this will just finalize the installation nicely. And they will say, do you want to update this app? Because when we flash the launcher zip, it actually installed some version of this, but we need to install like the proper version. All right, so now it's installed. So now it should work. So if we hold here, as you can see, select works nicely. We can select, should be able to select. Let's see what's happening here. Or maybe it just needs a reboot again, which is fine. Alright, so anyway, we'll continue to open up LSPosed again, and here you should have the AOSP mods enabled. If you don't, just enable it here and make sure Pixel Launcher and System UI is all checked, and also enable System Framework. What System Framework does is it allows you to use the flashlight by holding the power button when your screen is off. So that's the only reason. If you don't want that feature, you actually don't need to enable this, but I like that feature. So now all we need to do is restart one more time. And I'll pause the video again. Okay, so I had a bit of an issue getting the text select working again. But I managed to fix it off camera anyway. So as you can see here, it's working again. And yeah, so what I did was I uninstalled everything to do with the Pixel Launcher, and then I just installed it again. So I'll just quickly show you exactly what I did, just in case you run into this issue as well, where it's not working. So what I did was I removed this. So I pressed, Jesus Christ, what's happening with this? So I pressed the bin icon on at a glance, and I pressed the bin icon on this one as well. Oh wait, my bad. I forgot to enable the screen recorder here. Okay, there we go. Yeah. So I pressed the remove here, and I pressed the remove here. And then I restarted my phone. Then I went back into here. I added this one and only this one. I restarted my phone, went back into here, then installed this one. I restarted my phone again, and then I went back into the downloads, installed this app here. I restarted my phone again, and then it worked after that. So what you want to do is you want to restart your phone 3 times after installing everything. So yeah, that's what fixed it for me. I don't know if that happens to you, just do that as well. I don't remember how I installed it the first time, but whatever, it's grand. So anyway, now everything is installed. The mods should be installed as well. This AOSP Mods, you should be able to find it. And you actually need to enable inside Magisk. Go into Magisk, go into Super User and enable AOSP Mods. You might need to restart after this, I'm not sure, but we'll see how it goes. So yeah, the rest of this video will just be going through the mods here. So let's start off with the status bar. And I'll just kind of go through what I like pretty much. So clock position, let's go center. And then this button here restarts the UI, so I'm not sure if the screen recorder is gonna crash, but we'll check. Okay, yeah, so we need to reboot one more time. So I'm just gonna customize some settings here, and I'm going to reboot the phone. Oh yeah, before I reboot the phone, I want to actually go into LSPosed and check if it's set up properly here. And yeah, that looks good to me. So I'll just restart the phone again for the 4th time. Yes, customizing Omni 11. Oh geez, I mean Omni 12 requires a lot of rebooting, as you can see, but it's not too bad. There's a lot of nice Android 12 features, so yeah. Now I wonder how early I can access this. Still, okay. Oh no, there we go. Yeah, so there we go. It came up nicely. I'll actually pause the screen while I'm typing in the password. Alright, and we're back in again. Yeah, so Omni Android 12 is still in beta. That's why you'll see a bunch of stuff crashing all over the place, but it works perfectly. It just crashes sometimes, you know. Well, not the whole OS, just you'll get some random pop-ups here and there, but that's grand. So as you can see, the clock is in the center, so we should be all sorted. Let's go into status bar again. Now let's see, what do we have here? Yeah, so clock and bar customization, show seconds. Yeah, so I don't really want the date here, so yeah, that's fine. Next is the bar settings. Yeah, I don't really like the battery bar because it's quite thick. Now I think this button should work. This button restarts the system UI. Yeah, perfect. There we go. And as you can see, we have the battery bar there. So yeah, the problem with this bar is it's fat. It's like really huge. On Gravity Box you can set it to 1 pixel, but here it looks like the minimum is, I don't know, 3 or 5 pixels, something like that. Now I can decrease the bar opacity, so I suppose that's not too bad. but I'll just disable it for now. Yeah, so next thing is battery style. You can do a circle. I'll probably have to restart the UI again. Yeah, there we go. So circle. So after you change some stuff, you can restart it. Dashed circle. I'll just go through like every option so you guys can see what it's like. And then hidden finally. Let's see what that's like. Alright, so it actually hides the battery thingy, which is actually pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Battery icon size, show battery percent. Okay, I think that's already enabled. I don't know what happened there. Let me just disable it and see what happens. Okay, I guess Omni or something else is overriding it, because Omni has like its own kind of settings, you know. Then enable network monitor. I don't really like this one because it's quite fat and I need to restart the system UI. And I want it always showing, so I'll set it to 0. And then it'll always be here. And you can set it to either far left or middle, but then it's like right on top of the clock, and then mid right is kind of in the middle of nowhere, so I don't really like that. I have this this yoke here anyway. This is the what you call it, network, yeah, internet speed meter, that's what it is. So you can see my data usage here. Yeah, so I'll leave that as is. All right, so next thing, so yeah, that's the status bar done. Next thing is the quick settings panel. This light quick settings panel, light theme, I don't know who uses light theme anymore, unless you're like an old man or something like that, but yeah, just leave that off. It's experimental anyway, so might as well. Now this theme is pretty cool, these themes, so it looks like this. Quickly, I'll just, where is it? So yeah, set the rows. I'll set the rows to 5. I think I need to restart for the themes to apply. Let's see. Okay, maybe not. Let's see, circle. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Yeah, so this is how the circle looks like. I don't know why it reset the force 5. Okay, whatever, I'll deal with that later. Dual tone circle looks like this. Cookie looks like that. Looks pretty cool. We already saw this one. This is just kind of square. Okay, there we go. Now it worked properly. I don't know why this failed. Let's see. Okay, there we go. So I guess you need to reset some of these things. Ninja, you probably saw in the start. Looks weird. Shizumu or Shizu. Well, that looks kind of cool. It's like stars and stuff. Dotted circle. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. Ink. Yeah, this is kind of like the Havoc style. I remember this. Been using Havoc on my OnePlus 6 for ages. Yeah, this looks nice and cool, especially the on ones. I might actually keep this one on myself. Wavy and attempt at a mountain. Yeah, so this is pretty cool as well, but kind of hard to see the text at the bottom. Squishy with trim. Alright, not too bad. this is a Pokemon ball if you want that. Neon light. This looks pretty cool, but you can't see anything, so kind of useless. This looks pretty cool as well, but then again has the same problem that you can't really see anything. Divided circle. Yeah, this looks pretty cool. Triangle. Yeah, it looks pretty cool, but again, can't really see anything. Circle with trim. Not bad. And circle. So my favorite one, I think, is the wavy. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. Only problem is, like, it's kind of hard to see, so I'll probably just stick with this one, where it's like kind of nice and stock-ish looking. Yeah, I'll stick with that one. Or I'll change this back to 5 because there we go, looks nice. Oh yeah, to change these, by the way, the number of them, if you actually go into Omni Control Center or whatever it's called, yeah, Control Center, go into Quick Settings and you can change the layout here. So I have 4, you can enable 5 or 6 even, Jesus. Yeah, so 6, but I think 4 is kind of like the maximum sweet spot, where it's not weird looking. Yeah, so you should actually play around with this built-in Omni, because this is actually pretty good. It's a lot better than Omni Android 11 ones anyway, I think anyway. So yeah, alright, we'll get rid of that. So yeah, use single internet toggle, use Wi-Fi and data separately. Now this doesn't work, unfortunately. Wi-Fi and data are still the same. And then reduce text size. If I restart, that might apply. Let's see how it looks like. I don't know, does that look smaller or bigger to you? No idea. Let me try and disable it. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I'll just leave it large. I can't really tell the difference. Modify the build text. I'm not really sure what that is. I don't see any build text here, so that's fine. Hide the brightness slider. So that's this thing here. Show brightness slider in QS panel. I'm not really sure what QS panel is, or QQS panel, so well, we'll just enable it and see what it is. It might be the power menu. No, it's not. Okay. Well, I'm not sure what that is. Let's see if we disable it. Let's see what happens. Yeah, I don't know what that is, so. And then use a thick track. Alright, I see. So it makes this have like a background. I don't like that at all, so this looks way cleaner. And yeah, so that's it here in the quick settings. Next is theming. So you can set headline, body font. So this will actually change the font of the, like, up there. So you can play around with this. There's a few nice fonts here. I'm just gonna leave it as the kind of default one. Okay, so next one is the icons. So I think I need to refresh this for those to work. Oh no, maybe not. You can see the icons here actually. So circular. Yeah, so the alarm clock was kind of weird in the last one. So if you kind of watch the status bar up here. Filled. Kai. Oxygen. Rounded. Sam. Probably Samsung. Victor, outline, and live. Yeah, so I kind of like the live ones. They look, you know, nice and clean, so I'll leave them there. Now icon shapes is what this would look like, I'm pretty sure. So if I change this to cylinder, yeah, see, there we go, it changes there. Leaf, like so. Heart. Oops, wrong one. Hexagon. Yeah, I actually like the rounded hexagon that we'll get to soon. Whatever that weird marshmallow blob is. Another blob. Rounded hexagon. Now this is my favorite one. Looks pretty cool, pretty sleek. Rounded direct. Or rounded rect. Square. Squiggle. Alright, still looks pretty square to me. Alright, so yeah, there is a lot of square ones. Teardrop one. Weasel. Cloudy. Flower. Oh yeah, I see, it has like subtle edges. And stretched. Alright, so I'm going to be choosing the rounded hexagon because I think that looks pretty neat. Alright, so now the signal, so these are these things in the corner there. You can actually change them to stroke. Sneaky. I like sneaky because like if you look at default, yeah, they're like nice and solid, but sneaky gives it kind of more depth as such. Xperia. Actually, Xperia looks pretty nice as well. It's like nice and thick. Zigzag. I have no idea what the hell's going on here. Wavy. Looks pretty cool. Round. Alright, not bad. Inside. Jesus, what the hell. And bars. Alright. Yeah, so I'm just gonna go with sneaky. That's the coolest one, I think. And then dark theme styles. So this will change like the settings and all that kind of stuff. So for example, baked green. And if I go into, so you should see it everywhere, even settings. So it looks like that. Let's go Choco X. So this looks kind of like more wine colorish. I don't know how it'll come up on your screen, but on my screen looks more like wine-ish. Dark gray. Oh Jesus. Yeah, it looks pretty standard. Material ocean. Yeah, looks pretty nice, kind of navy-ish. Pitch black is what everyone should be using. Especially if you use AMOLED, it looks really nice. And saves on battery life as well, since all the pixels are essentially off. I don't know why that's not default. But anyway, Solarized Dark. Yeah, not bad if you like that theme. It's very popular amongst like coders, but for some reason I don't like Solarized Dark at all. Alright, and kind of pinkish slack color. And dark blue. See the settings? Alright, I wouldn't really call that blue. Let me go back to pitch black, since that's the perfect one. Alright, so themes, lock screen, was this circle around fingerprint icon is active. Hide under display fingerprint circle. Okay, let's try that. Let's do a quick system restart. Oh, okay, okay. So as you can see here, now the fingerprint doesn't have like a ugly ass circle around it. It's just there. And if I turn it off, it has like an ugly ass circle around it. So this is a cool feature. I actually didn't notice it earlier when I was just quickly looking at stuff. That's pretty cool. Hide circle around icons. Bottom area shortcuts. Oh geez, what the hell is happening here? Okay. Oh yeah, so I guess this my home remote thingy, I guess that would be a shortcut. So let's enable that. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. So as you can see now, there's no more circle around it. That looks cool. I like that. Left shortcut, camera or assistant. Okay, yeah, I don't want these things. And then carrier text. So this is that tree thing here. So if I change this, then I type in stop right there. Criminal scum, you have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in defense? If you play Skyrim, you'll know what that is. If you don't, good luck. Oh, what? It didn't change. Maybe I need to do a restart. Oh yeah, there we go. So spam the top of your screen nicely there. Yeah, so Omni lets you change the bottom of the screen as well. So yeah, there we go. You can see it scrolling here. Yeah, that's pretty funny. So yeah, that's the lock screen, pretty cool. Navigation bar, I don't really use navigation bar. Let's see, gesture navigation. Yeah, I'm not gonna mess around with this because Omni does like a good job with this already. So I wouldn't really mess around with this that much. And I'm not really showing the pill anyway, you know, the crap at the bottom of the screen. I don't know why people have that enabled, but yeah, just don't have that. So that's pretty cool. And then miscellaneous, custom theme icons, disable screenshot sound, system UI tuner. I'm not really sure what that is. Okay, yeah, so this is the thing that I was talking about earlier, the long press power to torch, where you needed to enable system framework in LSPosed. So if I turn off my phone and hold the power button, as you can see here, it turns on the light, and if I hold it, it turns it off. Now, since it's a little bit of a hack, the screen turns on for a split second, then turns off, which is fine, you know. And then long press volume to skip music. So this is like if you have a music player playing and then you hold the up arrow, it will skip to the next song and the other song and whatnot. Double tap to wake phone. So this, I presume, is like when the phone is off. So let me try that. Disable single tap to wake. Or whatever. I guess you need to have that enabled in the OS, so that's fine. Add collapse all buttons. I'm pretty sure this is like gonna be beside the manage. Maybe I need to restart. Let's see. Okay, I don't know where those buttons are. They should be here. Oh well, it is fine. So yeah, that's it. That's really all what you have in AOSP at the moment. There will be more later on. But yeah, the main thing for me was actually just getting this copying. You would not believe how many apps don't let you do this by default. So for example here, like you cannot copy this. I don't know why you would want to, but just in case you do, now you can. That's kind of the main thing I wanted. And these extra customizations are nice. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, so thanks for watching and bye bye.